Good evening. Just going to give a minute if you come on in, find a spot. We have, I think we have pretty much a full house here this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Jane, I forgot to ask, what year are we in?
This is our 31st Christmas.
This is our 31st Christmas concert, so hard to believe. We have quite a number of pieces lined up for you tonight. We have 4 in the first half, then the community choir. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here this evening. I'm so very happy that you could be here with us. And to everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. It's not terribly warm out there, but we'll get by. The first piece of music we're going to play is called Pachelbel's Christmas. This piece offers a kind of an unexpected twist on the well-known tune Canon in D by Johann Pachelbel. Christmas songs are interwoven with the canon, beginning with Jolly Old St. Nicholas up on the housetop, then Good King Wenceslas. See how many you can hear. There are more than that. So Pachelbel's Christmas. before I go on, a particular thank you to all the band members who come out for every concert and help set up, but in particular tonight, Donna Mae, Cindy, Kim, Rob, and Larry, thanks for coming and helping set up. We couldn't do this without, it's a group effort, and we couldn't do this without everybody's help, so thank you so much. Next piece of music is called Joy. I don't know if there are any Tekeli fans out there, but this fellow, Frank Tekeli, he creates some pretty amazing arrangements. This joy is, the feeling of simple, unabashed joy is expressed throughout this entire work. There is frequent presence of sudden stylistic contrast. You can tell I got it from the booklet, right? I didn't make this up. As well as several final moments that are just pretty wonderful. A final reminder of the main tune is heard in octaves near the end, bringing the piece to an exuberant finish. So this was written when they were expecting their first child, and he wrote a follow-up. It's a little more advanced. I'm not sure. We'll have to see whether we'll be able to play it or not, but this is certainly within our means and one of my favorites of the program. Joy. Enjoy. All right, they always ask me, what tempo are you going to take it? And I said, I don't know, just watch me. it might be a different tempo when we play in concert. I get kind of excited sometimes. I want to thank Karen Kozlowski for always doing the programs for us, keeping us musically organized, and if it wasn't for her, we'd have a lot of, I don't know what we do, because there'd be a lot of really disorganized music, so give her a round of applause. It's a lot of work. Also, thanks to Phil for always bringing us beverages to our concerts. So, yeah, the same one. Yeah, that's a big job in and of itself, too. Next piece of music is called We Wish You a Latin Merry Christmas. It's a neat twist on this favorite. It has a cool Latin beat, and it's been a real treat for our percussion section. They'll tell you that after the concert, I'm sure. So get up and dance if you feel the urge to do that, but otherwise enjoy. We wish you a Latin Merry Christmas. I always tell them we can't peak too soon, so it was a little rocky last night, and I think they played it the best they've ever played it before, so give them another round of applause. Pretty excited about that. The last person I want to thank all of them, but the last person I'd like to thank specifically is, no, it's not my husband, sorry. Jane. Jane keeps us organized. She does all the advertising. collecting and depositing of the fees. I just have to, she hands me pink slips every time we come to band. And yeah, I'm very, very grateful to have her. I think you've been here since the very beginning, so she's been doing this since we first started. So a big round of applause for Jane for all she does. All right, the last piece of music we'll play before community choir joins us is called Echoes of Ireland. And this piece is based on a musical setting of 3 Irish folk tunes. Anybody been to Ireland before? Yeah, okay, so 3 rivers, I can't remember the names of them, but the first tune is called The Wearing of the Green, and it dates back to 1798, and some believe that it's the real national anthem of Ireland. That's the first song. Cockles and Mussels. There are 3 rivers that flow through the countryside. They're full of salmon, trout, and cockles and mussels. They were sold from 3-wheeled carts in many Irish cities. And the last one is called The Minstrel Boy, and it's a battle song, and it's sung to the air of the Marine. So enjoy Echoes of Ireland. So we'll give our lips a rest, and I'll call up the choir, and we'll have a few numbers by them.
All right, hello. My name is Nick Stroud, and I am the director of the music, the community choir, along with Brenna Smith. Where is she? She's right there. We're co-directing this year. We've had a really good run. We've had 2 performances already. This is our 3rd one. I'm going to introduce this song. So it's kind of weird. We are going to be doing "O Come, O Come, Emmanuel," which is like, a traditional Christmas hymn. But we're going to be doing it in a version called aleatoric. And basically what that means is that they are going to be taking a chance to when they're going to come in. And it will sound very, very clashy, but I want you to ignore the clashing. I want you to listen to the harmonies, the stresses and releases. Just imagine you're like in an old cathedral. The sound is bouncing around everywhere. It's lovely. All right. So I don't know where I'm going to stand for this. Okay. I'll go here. Please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brenna Smith, and I've been asked for a long time to kind of start a choir, and I'm like, okay, I think this is the year. And so I asked Nick to help me out with conducting the choir, so thank you, Nick, for all your help with this. And it's been so nice starting up a community choir this year, and so I guess community choir, what year are we on? Year 1! So yay to us. Oh, that's true. Okay. So we're pretty excited. Oops, sorry. And so tonight, that was our first piece. Our second piece I will be conducting, which is Bethlehem's Gift. And words are by Nancy Price and Dawn Basige, and music by Dawn Basige. And the next one will be Advent Celebration by John Page.
All right, and our last song is Love Came Down. The words are by Paul Williams and music by David Lance. That's it. I am Tarla emceeing, so.
Jesus came to earth, chose a humble birth in the town of Bethlehem. On a silent night, star shining bright, love came down, God's holy Lamb. Shepherds ran to see the child, wise men journeyed long. Glory to God in the highest, angels led the song. Jesus came to earth, chose a humble birth in the town of Bethlehem. Jesus came with love from His throne above. Love came down, God's holy Lamb. Shepherds ran to see the child, wise men journeyed long. Glory to God in the highest, angels led the song. Jesus came in love from His throne above, came to live in victory. In His love we see all that we can see. Love came down for you and me. Shepherds ran to see the child, wise men journeyed long. Glory to God in the highest, angels led the song. Shepherds ran to see the child, wise men journeyed long. Glory to God in the highest, angels led the song. Angels
So before Julie gets back to the mic, she has thanked an awful lot of people, but we as a group owe our thanks to her because, you know, some nights we are like a grade 8 misbehaving class. Mostly the trumpets and Nick, but she calms us, she corals us, and sometimes she has to use her teacher's voice on us. Not often, but once in a while. But give a big round of applause to Julie because without her, this isn't possible.
I just wanted to come back up here one more time and say I hope you enjoyed the community choir. It has been a lot of fun to start this up, and we will be continuing it in February. So if you're interested in joining, we'll run from February until April, and yeah, it will be a lot of fun to sing along. We practice at St. Andrew's Church. And I also just want to thank the community band for inviting the community choir. You know what, we performed at the Carol Festival, and then we performed at St. Andrew's Church this past Sunday. But it's been really nice to be asked to come out and perform in front of another audience and in front of you tonight. So thank you so much.
We're just very, very happy to have the community choir here, and I don't know if you realize how, if you've ever sung in a choir or been in a band, what you see is hours and hours and hours of practicing and work, and they take it home. They're so faithful. I know the choir is, they take their music home and practice, and I know the band takes their instruments home. Well, okay, maybe not quite so much. But it does take hours and hours of work, so I'm very happy to have the choir be able to perform more than just one time at Temple Baptist. So our last set is the first piece is called Beethoven's Fifth Christmas. And you've never heard Beethoven's Fifth Symphony like this. Themes from 3 of its movements are combined with familiar carols to create this interesting and amusing piece. So enjoy. rehearsing 2 rehearsals ago, and I figured out how long they can actually play. It's no more than 2 hours, because they turn into pumpkins after that. So I tried for that extra 10 minutes and no, weren't having it. So they tried, but their lips get very, very sore from playing. So I can sure appreciate that. Yeah. So anyway, they're good sports about it, so that's good. Second number in this set is called A Christmas Fantasy in 3/4 time, and it's a unique composition that blends several familiar carols into an appealing and entertaining selection. And it includes The Holly and the Ivy, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and a wonderful section where Carol of the Bells becomes the accompaniment for What Child Is This? We hope you enjoy it. Just about went to the last piece. That would not have been good. Yeah, that was acoustically, this room, not so great. We're really looking forward to the rehearsal to be able to perform in the new facility. I think a lot of groups are looking forward to that as well. Our sound gets sucked up, or else it hits you right in your ear. I know that was a loud piece, that last one. So this second last piece we're playing for you is called "All I Want for Christmas Is You," How many people know this piece? Yeah, okay. It's a Mariah, it's a Mariah Carey tune. Continues to be a holiday favorite. It begins with a moderate tempo, a lyrical introduction, and then moves into an upbeat swing style. So sing along if you know the words. So can you tell that we enjoyed that one? Yeah, it's loud in this venue. We don't get a chance to practice before we come in here, so sometimes it's a surprise how we sound. So it takes a little bit of maturity in our musicianship, but they're sure there, that's for sure. This next piece and last number is kind of a feature piece. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." How many people know the poem? "'Twas the Night," yeah. So this is kind of it's cute. It's a cute little last number. Nick has agreed to be our narrator, so he gets to narrate the whole tune. I envisioned it in this new, I was hoping that it would be ready for this one, but just try to picture kids and us acting it out. We might do it another year. so in the new space. So enjoy. We've got things to eat when we're all finished here. If anybody ever has a desire to pick up the instrument that you have in the closet and come join us, we would love to welcome you into the band. We don't have a top limit. We would love to have you in the band. We have some that only have one instrument in their section, and I know there are people out there that play an instrument. if you'd like to join us. Before I finish and before I forget, I want to thank Kevin for always being here. It ends up on Access, I think, and a lot of people get to hear our music, and we get to spread our music to lots of people in the valley. So we're very, very fortunate to have him and have him come and do this for us. So thanks very much, Kevin. All right, Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, In a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings that turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. It'll just take a few minutes to dismantle and take the all the equipment back to the room, but help yourself to something to drink, and we'll come and join you shortly. Thank you very much, everyone. We've really enjoyed it.